Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna be talking about resubbing, cracking, and potentially selling cards as raw. So this Gyarados is mine. So these are my customers, which they want me to regrade. So we're gonna crack all these out today to show you guys how to crack it and what to look out for. So CGC is actually really easy to tell if it's regradable, unlike PSA, because obviously like PSA there's no subgrade of anything. So pretty much what I usually do, get a piece of paper obviously, and then a plier, a flathead, and a lot of people use different tools, but I actually use like a piece of the nail clipper, because so this nail clipper I found has like a rigid, and it's perfectly could just glide right down, like it'll just fit, and you could just glide right down. Like, see how like once you crack it, it like kind of just sits right in there. So usually I aim the corner, just enough where I can where I could pretty much break it open with a screwdriver. So I always cover it. That way all the pieces doesn't really fly, and you just break it. So once you break it, there's still a piece in here. So everything I'll do, like it'll be like on the piece of paper, and always have your car saver and your what are these called? Penny sleeves ready. So pretty simple here. Just turn it. So once I turn it, I usually just leave it there. Turn it, I leave it, and once this part sits in, once I remove it, you see how it sits in, like I just run this through. So I'll run this through little bit by little bit. So there's two ways, like if you are new of doing this is probably the easier way. Just run it all the way through. And make sure you hold it, and because if you don't hold it up, the slabs come back down, right? And once it comes back down, if your card is misplaced, it could actually crimp your card. So just run this down a little bit, little by little. We'll get to the second. Yeah, just make sure you kind of hold the slab up so it doesn't sit back on your card. You just run this all the way through. So once it's open, take your I actually collect these again. So you could just flip it over, or you could kind of easier way just put a penny sleeve at the bottom and just lift it right up. And you could just look at the card. Back is good. Because I see people, just trying to grab the card, but sometimes it's like stuck to it. And some people use like, their fingernails to kind of grab it up. But, just put a penny sleeve underneath and just grab it right up. So, and then take the whole paper towel. You could use a new paper towel. You could use, reuse it, dust it off. Same thing. So another way that, like, once you get a hang of it, this will go a lot faster. So you can, same thing, break it, get it pop. So sometimes this happens, right, where it's breaking off and the top doesn't actually break. So you just have to go a little, oh, this is the worst actually. This is the worst example. So in this case, I'm just gonna run it through from the side. Same thing as before. Yeah, so this is my customer's card as well, so I have to be very careful, or else I have to, get my new copy, pretty much. I swear, like, this, like, rarely happens, but it'll happen because I'm doing a video. So always trying to hold it so it doesn't come back down on the card, because that actually happened once to me, and the card got ruined. So run this all the way down. This is like the safe way to do it, but it also takes longer, just because you're running all the way around. But so get a penny sleeve, the edge of the card, and this should lift it right up. And again, should be clean. A little bit of white stuff. And right into the car saver. This is not a car saver. This is. Yeah, so pretty much charge. I do like $17 for each subs, for each card, for my customer. So anybody's interested, always hit me up on Instagram, PKMN2Go. Always sub your card. And you don't have to pay until it returns. So, alright, so this one got a PSA 5. Alright guys, short interruption. So Slabmags and I partnered up together, and we're giving you guys a 10% discount code for using my code PKMN2Go. These feels extremely good on hands, like very sturdy, and one of my favorite thing about it is that they're stackable. So super, like, I can hold it one hand, and you know, these not really gonna drop unless they're like absolutely vertical. But yeah, these feel super good. They're UV protected front and back as well. So if you guys having a show like outside, these are super beneficial. So not like, so the card's not gonna get sun faded or anything. Also, these are tamper-proof glass as well. So if the glass breaks, the glass isn't gonna shatter, and your cards will be protected. So if you guys are interested, visit slabmags.com and use my code PKMN2Go. Let's get back to the video. So it pretty much wants to resub this. I don't know why I got a PSA 5. I don't really see anything wrong with it. Like no crease, nothing that I see. But he wants to resub it, so you know. Okay, this one's a clean break. And then after this, I'll show you. I'll do the CGC. CGC is the easiest. Okay, so this one came out pretty good. So I'll show you how else to break it. Oh my god! As soon as I said it's clean. As soon as I say it's clean, let me take this out. See the back part. Oh, so I gotta do the. It's always be like that. Whenever I said it's clean, it's something goes wrong. But go all the way around. I mean, I don't really see anything that should get a 5. Yeah, there's no way. I don't know how I got a 5, but he got a 5. Okay, I guess I'll have to do another PSA. That way I can show you guys. I guess the more advanced way to do it, where it's quick. I mean, that one's pretty quick too, but all right. Not this time. I'm not gonna say anything. So Okay, so the easier way is once you break through the top evenly, just pin the bottom down, and then you could pretty much just grab the card out, or you could just run it down. Well, supposedly like that. I can't really see just because like the camera's right in front of me. But normally you could just grab the card out like so. Yeah, I'm like kind of breaking this through, watching through the camera. So there you go. Another clean break. Or crack. Clean crack. That sounds weird, but yeah. Yeah, so this way is really fast just because, you know, break it, boom, dish it out, next one. That's like if you had to break like, or like crack like 10-15 slabs. Honestly, I don't even clean it, like clean off every single time when I'm doing it by myself. But so old CGC slab is really easy to tell. Centering 8.5, the rest is good. Like without centering, the rest will get PSA 10. So you could just pretty much tell. With this past 60-40, it could and it might not. So it's like a 50-50 risk. But regardless, I could sell this raw. I think it's going like 170, 180-ish raw. So regardless, I'm just gonna crack it. Same way. Just make sure you wanna cut into this little square, and not just like out here. Yeah, CGC is probably one of the easiest. It's really smooth with CGC to crack. Like, you heard that, pretty much, that's it. The rest is history. So this card's my own, so this card is mine, pretty much, so I don't have to be as careful, but there you go. Like, I'm way more careful with, like, my customer's card, because if I mess up on my customer's card, it's like, that's on me. If I mess up on my own, it's like, okay, that's my own mistake. But I don't have to, you know, repay that. Because people trust me with my service, so I want to do the best that I can. So yeah, I'm actually going to put this in a PSA Subs, and see if I can get a PSA 10. But there you have it, guys. It's really easy to crack. I know people are nervous about cracking slabs, but just practice on like you know, on like a junk slab. CGC is really easy, like I said, because CGC is not gonna have the issues where PSA has, where it breaks off in a piece. Like it's not gonna break off in like halfway, but it honestly for me it doesn't usually either, but of course when I do a video it does that all the time. So, and I try to save these for like, you know, a picture or something later, but there you have it. Clean break off, going back to PSA.